Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you what I carry in my beach bag when I go to the beach, because we just got back from Florida and it was an amazing vacation and we went to the beach a few times and I always had to pack a beach bag. So I just wanted to share with you guys what sort of products that I carry or that I might wear on my face when I go to the beach, since it is summertime and a lot of you guys are hopefully having beach days. So anyways, this is my beach bag. Isn't it cute? And it is by Coach, and my friend Angelica, who is also here on YouTube, but she's my best friend in real life. My husband and I stopped at her new home in Georgia on the way down to Florida. Yes, we drove the entire way down to Florida, like 18 hours. But we took a little pit stop in Georgia to see my best friend, and she had gotten me this Coach beach bag as a birthday present. So I thought that that was really, really sweet, and so of course I used this entire time I was in Florida, and it was amazing. As you can see, it's like waterproof, so that's really nice. It's clear, so you can see everything that's in there, and it's got really nice white leather straps, and it has the cutest little details. Like, let me show you the inside. So it has a little Coach keychain, and then it has this little seahorse keychain with like the Coach symbols all over it, which I thought was really, really cute. And then hopefully hopefully you guys can see inside. But look at the little tiny crab. And he has like crystal eyes, and I thought it was so adorable. So I absolutely loved this bag. So thank you so much to Angelica. And she also got me a matching Coach towel, but that's actually in the laundry right now, or otherwise I would show you guys. So anyways, I've taken everything out of my bag so that I can show you guys what I sort of carry to the beach. So of course, first and foremost, water. I carry water with me even in my purse, but definitely when you go to the beach. And to be honest, we typically pack like a really huge cooler because whenever I'm at the beach, I get really hungry and really thirsty. So typically we'll pack like a cooler with Subway subs and, you know, soda and water and everything and grapes in case anybody gets really hungry or thirsty. But I always have water. I think my husband's listening to my video. I get so like awkward about that. Next thing that I always take with me are Band-Aids in case anyone has an accident, especially in Florida, because if you cut yourself in Florida, you don't want to just be jumping around in the water with blood because, hello, the sharks are really, really bad. So you definitely need a Band-Aid, and these are the sport strips. Obviously, they're water repellent, so this is really, really good. The next thing that I always take with me, obviously, is sunscreen, and this is a little sample that I have of the Fresh Sunscreen, and this is SPF 45. So this is a really high SPF, and I wore this on my face a few of the days that we were going to the beach when my face was already a little bit tender, it had gotten a little bit burnt, and I didn't want any more color on my face. So I used this sunscreen. I also always carry a chapstick, and actually the chapstick that I carried with me to the beach that day, my parents have it, and it's like a specifically made sunscreen chapstick. But this is another one that could work as well, and this is by Soft Lips, and this is good because it has SPF 20. So I always make sure that I have some kind of SPF on my lips when I go to the beach, because otherwise your lips will really burn and it's like extremely painful, so you don't want that. Something else that I wore every single day when we went to the beach in Florida was my Water Drop BB Aqua makeup, and it looks like this. You guys know that I really love my BB creams, and going to the beach, that was no exception. I had to have my BB cream on. The Water Drop is really nice because it's very sheer, it's very light coverage, but it also has SPF 27, so you're keeping your face protected while at the same time you're getting a little bit of coverage, so you're not going, you know, completely barefaced. So I really like to get coverage and sunscreen all in one. You guys know that the Triple Dissolution is my favorite BB cream, but for the beach it's just too heavy. It's heavy, it's thick, it has wonderful coverage, but when I go to the beach I really don't need that much coverage. You know, I like to look a little fresh-faced, so this Water Drop BB is really wonderful, and it's also very moisturizing, so it keeps your face feeling nice and cool, and it's just a nice light coverage. So I loved this every day, and it didn't cause me to break out. It kept my face nice and protected, so I really liked that. Another thing that I carry in my beach bag is my deodorant, and this is my Dove Ultimate Deodorant. I just carry this to freshen up. You guys know if you're at the beach, you're sweating and everything, and you don't want to be funky. So I have my Nature Fresh deodorant to freshen up after a long day at the beach because it is hot. Oops. Another really important thing is obviously sunscreen all over your entire body, and this is the sunscreen that I used while we were in Florida, and this is the Ultra Sheer Sunscreen Lotion, and it's by the Up and Up brand, which is the Target generic brand. And this is comparable to the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer, which is about double or triple the price. So I went with the generic one. It has all the same ingredients if you look at the list. It's just a fraction of the cost. So I absolutely loved this sunscreen while we were in Florida. It has SPF 30 and it is very, very sheer. Typically I don't even like wearing sunscreens because I hate to feel like I have something on. Like I don't like that greasy feel. It just makes me really uncomfortable. And especially when you're like in the sun at the beach and you're like sweating, just to have thick, greasy sunscreen on, that's the worst for me. So this sheer coverage, it was amazing. It was so nice. I couldn't feel it on my skin at all. It made my skin feel nice and soft. It's almost like a primer consistency, but for your body. And I did not get burnt. So I think that this is really wonderful. And again, I got this at Target. Another thing that I used a lot when I was in Florida is my Garnier Nutrisse Skin Renew Dark Circle Roller, and this is the tinted one, and this is really wonderful because it has caffeine in it, so it's going to get rid of any under eye puffiness or under eye circles. It's very moisturizing and cooling, so it's really great when you're out in the heat. And you know, if you notice any kind of sort of a blemish on your face or your eyes are looking dark underneath because you're not wearing makeup that day, this is definitely a great pick-me-up, so I love this. Another product that I found myself reaching for a lot when we were in Florida and that I did carry in my beach bag was my MAC Charged Water Skin Hydrating Mist. And this little sample actually came in a kit that I got at CCO that came with a MSF. And I have fallen in love with this product. It's amazing. It's almost like a Fix Plus. It will set your makeup. It'll get rid of any powdery, cakey look, but it's so moisturizing. It just gives you a really nice dewy finish. It's very cooling. I overall just really love it, and so I used this a lot in Florida. You can see I used about half the bottle, and it just really gave me a nice, cool, refreshing feeling. And I saw that this was going to be re-released with the, I forget what the collection is called, but I posted it on my Facebook page if you guys are a fan. It was like the one where it's like gem inspired, and I know that this is being re-promoted, so I'm really excited. I'm going to stock up on this. I loved it. Another product that I carry in my beach bag are Advil, and I tend to get a headache in the sun. You never know if somebody's going to start feeling sick when they're at the beach because the sun can be really harsh. So, you know, if you have like a painful burn, Advil is just a good thing to have in case anyone is feeling not well. Another product that I carry with me everywhere, including to the beach, and you can call this my germophobia, but I carry my hand sanitizer, and this is just Germex. I carry this everywhere I go. You know how they say that public restrooms, actually the sink is the dirtiest part of the restroom. It's even dirtier than the toilet. So even after I wash my hands in the bathroom, I just feel like they're dirty. So I love to use my moisturizing hand sanitizer. And also the beach in Florida, the water is so freaking salty. Like, it's really salty. You can like almost see the salt crystals on your body when you get out. And I just don't like that gritty sort of feeling that you get from the ocean and the sand. So I love to have my hand sanitizer. And then, gosh, this is like not for everybody's beach bag. But when we just went to Florida, I got the worst, most horrible, itchy red rash like all over my arms and legs after laying out in the sun for the first couple times. So I went out and I got some hydrocortisone cream, and now I carry this in my beach bag because I found out that I have PMLE, and basically I will get this rash every year at the very beginning of the summer. I'll just break out in this rash once. It's sort of like a sun allergy, and I'll do that just once a year, and then once my body gets used to the sun for the summer, I won't get it anymore. But it is crazy, and I just realized, I just discovered that I had it in Florida, and so, oh my gosh, this rash was awful, and it was like little bumps all over my legs, and they itched so bad, like I thought I had poison ivy. But the hydrocortisone maximum strength definitely helped with that, so if you have a sun allergy, like I apparently do all of a sudden, this might be a good choice to carry in your beach bag. And then, last but not least, this Better Homes and Gardens giant quilt. You can see it's just like a big quilt, and I love to take a big quilt to the beach because, you know, you can just lay it out and then you have something to lay on. If you get tired of sitting in a beach chair, you know, you just want to lay out flat on your stomach and get a tan on your back, a quilt is a really great thing to lay out at the beach. So we definitely had a quilt every time we all went. And like I said, of course I carry a towel as well, but that's in the laundry, so I can't show you guys that. So that's basically, oh wait, I almost forgot, my shades. I gotta have my shades. I'm like so adverse to the sun, I swear, like the sun allergy is no surprise to me because I feel like a mole rat when I'm out in the sun. Like literally, I can't even open my eyes. I'll have my shades on everywhere I go when I go to the beach because I just can't tolerate it. So definitely have to have my shades when I go to the beach. And of course I take my camera too to capture all those fun moments, but I am recording on that right now, so. Anyways, that's what I carry in my beach bag. So if you guys have any questions, comments, leave them down below. I hope everyone has a great time at the beach. Bye guys.